Hi guys, and welcome back to another video for Phantasy Star Portable 2. So today's video we're going to pick right back up with the story. So in the last episode it was Emilia's birthday, but at the end of things we got told that some of the Little Wing employees had gone missing recently while they were searching for some people who had lost their memory. So we're going to go to Moatoob with Emilia and Ute and try and find out what's happened to these Little Wing employees.
ニュースなんだけど、ユートの村を襲ったのも、うちに襲撃をかけてきたのも、多分あの黒服の仕業だよね。
I mean, that would make sense because he was at both of them. Obviously, we saw him at the Cash Village, and when the Clad 6 attack happened, you said that he could sense that guy as well.
だよね。偶然で片付くような話じゃないしね。ユートもあの時、あいつの気配を感じてたようだし。
間違いない。土神様奪ったやつ、この前ここに来ていたぞ。
うん、それは分かってるんだけど、今は先にうちの社員を探さないとだね。
Okay, so we do have a quick message from Ute. So we'll check in with him first.
いえ、本当に来ちゃった。
ほら、僕の言った通り、あっちから来ただろ。それじゃあエミリア、プリンおごりだぞ。
ああ、はいはい。たく、あんたもどうしてこんなタイミングで来ちゃうのよ。っていうか、どうしてユートは見えてもいないことがわかるわけ？
So this is again sort of referencing that Ute has this sort of innate sense that he can tell when people are near.
見えなくても感じれば見えているのと同じぐらいわかるぞ。エミリアやお前は特にわかりやすい。
わかりやすいって、ああ、そっか。私もあんたもミカが絡んでるからティティの花の匂いとかでわかるのか。そんな匂いなんて私には全然わからないけど。
人の匂いだけじゃないぞ。空気の匂いで天気もわかるんだぞ。
Yeah, he's obviously got this connection to just like to nature in general, so he can detect people that are nearby. But as he's saying there, he can also detect things like changes in the weather as well.
カー種族ってのはどんだけ感覚が進化してるのよ。自然の中で暮らすことでフォトンへの感受性が上がるのかな。
この匂い。
どうしたの？
エミリア、あっちだ。あっちからプリンの匂いがする。すごいいっぱいだ。行くぞ。
I do find the timing of this event very, very funny. You know, we're in this super serious part of the game where we need to go and try and find out, you know, some of our personnel that have gone missing. But we're just like, no, let's do a story about Ute sensing pudding.
フォトンを感じているんじゃなくて、本当に匂い頼りなのかも。
Alright, so we'll get straight into the story mission then. Okay, so we've got Chapter 5, Act 1, so we're trying to find this Little Wing team that's gone missing. So I believe this was a new map that was introduced in PSP2. Also again, the music goes hard here.
そんなに寒い。
寒いわよ。ユート、そんな薄着なのになんで寒くないの？
僕は慣れてるからな。
雪山の中で騒いでいるから誰かと思えばあなたたちだったのね。
So it looks like for whatever reason the Guardians are clearly here as well. So I wonder if more people have gone missing.
ルミアだったっけ？どうしてこんなところに？あなたたちに教える必要はありません。はいはい、そうですか、またですか。まあ、ガーディアンズ様の高貴な任務なんて私には理解できませんもんね。
Again, there is this clear sort of division between Emilia and the Guardians.
行こう二人とも。こんな奴に構ってるより失踪した社員を早く探さないと。失踪ですって？そう、流行りの失踪ってやつ。あんたもうちの社員見つけたらリトルウィングに報告してあげてよ。多分お礼ぐらいはくれるから。んじゃ待ちなさい。何？見ての通り寒いから急いでるんだけど。ここは危険な地域です。ガーディアンズとしてあなたたちだけでこれ以上先に進ませるわけにはいきません。
She's saying that she can't permit us to go any further on our own. What she actually means is, please take me with you.
しばらく私が同行します。
Like I said.
はあ？ちょっとあんた何言ってんの？その方が効率もいいでしょう。断る理由はないように思えますが。無理やりついてくるだけでも迷惑だっての。ちょっとあんたもなんか言ってやってよ。
I don't know how I feel about this one because obviously Emilia doesn't want the help, but we do kind of need any help we can get. But I kind of want to see what Lumia does if we say we don't need help.
断っても無駄です。言っておきますが、私を振り切ろうと思っても無理ですよ。
Yeah, I had a suspicion that might be the case.
これが親切の押し売りってやつ？はあ、もう好きにしてよ。
So once again, we've got Lumia.
ああ、前途多難な感じ。どうしたのよ、ユウト。さっきからずっと奥を睨みつけちゃってさ。
気をつけてみんな。この先からすごく嫌な感じがする。これ3年前のと同じ？ちょっと違う。なんだこれ。
So it kind of makes you wonder what he's referencing about 3 years ago. We don't know a whole lot about you still, honestly. We know that he had a brother and that his brother passed away, so maybe this is connected to his brother.
あんたの直感めちゃくちゃ当たるんだから不吉なことは言わないでよね。ああ、もうめいっててもしょうがない。さっさと進もう。
Alright, let's try and find these little wing members. Now, I am noticing we've got a timer, so we're probably need to do this as quick as we can. So it looks like we're mainly dealing with ice enemies, which makes total sense. So before I did this, I was going to buy some fire armor, so I'm quite glad I didn't now. Yeah, so like some of the other maps in PSP2, we do have environmental hazards. And we have seed enemies, which is quite interesting. So why are the seed back? You know, bearing in mind what we've heard previously, that the seed were wiped out. So why would the seed be back now? Again, this is where PSP2 kind of feels very similar to other Phantasy Star games. Sort of the awakening of like these dark creatures is quite often the prelude to something greater. So there's now earthquakes as well, which is great. Because that's just released enemies, fair enough. I will say that the screen shaking is quite nauseating. I do think it's kind of BS that the huge snow boulders don't actually affect the enemies. So we're actually just going to have to look out for these environmental hazards. It seems to be the main thing of this area. Is that a door we can break? No. Okay, so just defeating those just unlocks this way as well, fair enough. So this is sort of the first indication in PSP2 that something is starting to go wrong in the growl system. We've had a few sort of weird coincidences. We've had some machines going berserk. And again, if you've played the older games like PSO in particular, there is some definite parallels now. So there seems to be a lot of mention of 3 years ago. Now we know that this takes place after the events of PSU, and I believe the events of PSU were 3 years ago, so maybe that's what it was referencing as well. That's got to rock Lumia a little bit, because obviously her brother Ethan was heavily involved with the purification of the seed 3 years ago. So if there's still seed farms now, does that mean her brother messed up? So we now have holographic walls as well. Again, this seems quite similar to PSO.
色彩パターンのズレが妙に論理的じゃん。まあこれだけ情報密度の高いホログラフだと電波の途絶が起きてもおかしくないけど、となると失踪者はこの奥かな。 急に人が変わったように。あの子、一体何なんですか？
Yeah, Emilia's quite strange. Just now and again, she gets this side of her where she's just ultra receptive and just notices every little detail. I like that. Who is this girl? Someone very demented. We'll say she's special.
そうかもしれませんが、すごいという言葉だけでは片付かないほどの分析能力はなぜ？ほら、そこの2人、人が調べ事してるのにぼーっとしてないでよね。ほら、この先に進むよ。
Okay, so we'll push a bit further into this mountain, hopefully try and find someone. That looks like the most obvious trap I've ever seen, but... yeah, that is very much a trap switch, but I don't think there's any way around it. I think we have to trigger this. Yeah, these octopus guys are super weird. That's like the most obvious breakable wall I've ever seen. Let's check this way first. So there is a switch over there to the left, so... again, we've got some more enemies that are resistant to bullets. So we'll see how it goes. We may have to switch to melee, potentially. Although we do have 3 NPCs with us, so that does help. Now, can we get in here, or do we need another switch? We can. No need to use the second stage charge up for those guys.
Moatoob 通商連合のものじゃない。誰が何のために？
So it looks like we've got some secret underground mine or underground base.
このフォトン供給のロジックパターン、インヘルト社の研究施設にあったのと同じだ。
Emilia's gone big brain mode again.
この施設ってもしかしてインヘルト社に関係してるのかな？
I think you might be onto something because all of these monster outbreaks so far have been in areas connected to Inhelt.
あくまでかもだけどね。でもこんなロジックパターンまで一致するなんて偶然とは思えない。何か分かった？いいえ、所属などを示すような資料などは見当たりませんでした。周囲に失踪者も見当たりませんし、もっと奥に進んでみるしかないようですね。はあ、いつもこうやって結局奥に奥に行っちゃうんだよね。ま、進むしかないんだけど。
So it looks like whoever we're searching for at the moment, obviously being kept quite deep in this base. Again, there's seed farms down here as well. So something has happened in Moatoob. There's still no real explanation as to why the seed forms have shown up again when they were supposedly eradicated. Oh, that's nice. The crazy thing about that though is you don't know which way it's going to go. Like, is it going to go down here and break open that way, or is it going to go straight on? It doesn't actually tell you. So we now know we need to look out for this hazard as well. I don't really like that this guy's spamming barter in a corridor. Okay, so we're now in a new area, so we're in sector 1 of a new area. So we're now in an underground plant of some kind. So again, this is obviously being kept very secretive. And again, to anyone who's played the original PSO, this is very similar. And we have exploding robots again, lovely. This is where I'm quite thankful that I'm Ranger, so I can at least dodge some of the explosions a bit easier. I've got no idea which way is the right way. Again, that's kind of BS that that thing can shoot through the force field. Yeah, these guys suck. They're quite nasty enemies, these. So we do have that auto heal, which is actually proven quite useful. Definitely having to evade a lot more against this guy. But again, we've got this underground plant, which again has a lot of these berserk robots in it. And we've got S-Rank, so we must have done it fast enough. I suspected it might be time-based, because quite often it'll show you the timer underneath the map if it's time-based. So we've got range level 5.
シードに加えてあんなマシナリーまで出てくるなんてどうなってるの？
よほど見られたくないものがあるのよ。
Yeah, again, it does seem like someone is trying to cover something up or hide something.
調査班の反応も全部ここで途切れてるし、やはりこの奥に失踪の秘密があるというの。
調査班の反応が途切れた？もしかしてそっちも失踪事件絡みでここに？
I mean, I think that was fairly obvious. There was clearly a reason that Lumia wanted to accompany us. And the reason she was here in the first place, so I'm going to guess that some Guardians have gone missing as well.
リトルウィングとかだけじゃなくてガーディアンズでも失踪者出てるんだ。ま、調査してる人が行方不明になるとかちょっと大声では言いにくいよね。
I just want to say I absolutely love the smug Emilia face. So good. I just obviously love in this that she can like, she can make fun of the Guardians at their expense. Because I guess she sees the Guardians as this like perfect organization that's always trying to announce its superiority over everyone else. And the fact that they've had people go missing as well, I think she finds really funny.
うるさい。ほら、早く先に進むわよ。
ちょっと
Yeah, Emilia's like, wait, I haven't finished being smug yet. Okay, so we'll go and stock up, we'll see if anyone wants to talk, and then we'll probably end this episode there. So it's clear that something is being hidden in this base underneath Moatoob, and Emilia thinks it might be connected to Inhelt. Now the problem with that is that Inhelt is obviously a very, very famous corporation that has a very good public image because of all the work they do, because they do a lot of philanthropic work as well. So it's kind of awkward to suggest that they might be the ones behind this or might be involved in whatever's going on. So we're in this awkward situation at the minute where we don't know for sure that Inhelt are involved, but we've got suspicions, given that all of these outbreaks have been connected to Inhelt in some way. The only exception is the one that happened on Clad 6, but we know from that that the guy in black was involved, and we know the guy in black was involved in the cash attack as well. So now we know that the guy in black is probably involved, and Inhelt are possibly involved as well. So does that mean the guy in black is working with Inhelt, or are they separate entities? Again, we don't really know at this point. So it looks like no one wants to talk at the moment, so we'll end that video there for today. A little bit of a shorter one today. Next episode, we'll continue our venture into this underground base in Moatoob and try and figure out what exactly is going on with these missing people. As usual, this series goes live to members first and goes live to everyone else a couple of days later. So if you want to be one of the first ones to watch it, feel free to join as a channel member. But if not, it will go live to everyone else a couple of days after. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking, subscribing, joining as a member. You can also follow me over on Twitch where we stream. We also do stream on YouTube as well, usually simultaneously. You can also follow me on Twitter at Section Skyline. My Twitch is also Section Skyline as well. Yeah, hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I'll see you guys in the next one.